It's 3 a.m. Your heart pounds softly against your pillow. Shadows from the street lights dance on the walls, and your thoughts are spiraling. You feel stuck, unsure how to let it all out. I've been there. And while there's no magic fix, journaling can be a powerful way to sort through the mess and find some calm. Today, I'm sharing 10 journal prompts designed to help you heal emotionally. These aren't just questions, they're tools to guide your growth, one word at a time. I'm Alicia, and I know how overwhelming emotions can feel. Journaling has been one of my go-to tools for self-reflection and healing. In fact, studies show that just 15 minutes of journaling a day can lower stress and help improve your mental clarity. But before we dive into the prompts, a quick note. Journaling is a great way to explore your feelings, but it's not a substitute for professional therapy. If you're feeling stuck or need extra support, it's okay to reach out to a professional. With that said, let's start your healing journey together. Now, let's begin by exploring the first step in emotional healing: awareness. Awareness is the first step in healing. It's about noticing your feelings, even when they're uncomfortable. These prompts will help you start that process. What emotions have I felt in the past 24 hours, and where do I feel them in my body? Try this. Write, "When I feel anxious in my chest," or "I feel sadness like a lump in my throat." Naming your feelings makes them feel more manageable. What's the heaviest thought on my mind right now, and how could I lighten that load? Maybe it's reaching out to someone, or just allowing yourself to sit with the thought for a moment without judgment. When was the last time I felt completely at peace, and what was I doing? Reflect on that moment. Was it sipping tea, watching the sunset, or just being still? How can you bring more of that into your day? With awareness comes understanding, and with understanding, we can start to grow. Growth is where healing starts to take shape. These prompts will guide you as you learn from your emotions and experiences. What does forgiveness mean to me? And who might I need to forgive, myself included? Take your time with this one. You might find that forgiveness is less about the other person and more about freeing yourself. What's one thing I've discovered about myself during this tough time? Maybe you've realized you're stronger than you thought, or that it's okay to lean on others. Write it down, then think about how you can build on that strength. What's one small way I can nurture my sense of peace this week? Maybe it's setting a boundary, taking a walk, or carving out time for a hobby you love. Be intentional and specific. Once we've reflected and grown, the next step is taking action, even if it's just a small one. Action is where healing becomes movement. These prompts help you take small but meaningful steps. What's one fear I've been avoiding? And what's a tiny first step I can take to face it? If you've been holding back from something, write about a manageable first step, like making a plan or reaching out to a friend for support. What am I grateful for today, even in the middle of my struggles? Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the hard stuff. It's about noticing the good things that exist alongside it. What's one kind thing I can do for myself this week? Maybe it's journaling for 10 minutes a day, treating yourself to a cozy evening, or just saying no to something that drains you. What does healing look and feel like for me? Picture your healed self. What habits, relationships, or experiences bring you joy? Write about what that version of you loves most about life. These prompts are just the beginning, but they can guide you toward the peace you deserve. Journaling isn't about perfect sentences or solving everything at once. It's about showing up for yourself. One word, one moment at a time. As an introspective person, I know how powerful it can be to create space for your thoughts and feelings. You deserve that space too. Now, let's start a conversation. Pick one of the prompts I shared and leave a single word in the comments that represents how it spoke to you. Just one word. For example, if the forgiveness prompt resonated, you could write, release. Let's create a space where we can inspire and support each other. If this video gave you something to think about, I'd love for you to like, share, and subscribe. And take a moment to explore my playlist for more journaling prompts and mindful practices. Your journey matters, and I'm so glad to share it with you.